Good day, everybody. My name is Xolisa Guzula. I'm a senior lecturer in Applied Language and Literacy Studies. Our conference theme is Literacy Learning Across Contexts: Home, Play, and Work. Now I'm going to explain how these contexts are connected. We believe, as the conference theme, that literacy learning cuts across contexts, and we learn through all our lives. So literacy learning at home involves home literacy practices and skills that children learn from engaging in literacy in the home with families. So that's why we are expecting papers coming from family literacy projects to showcase what people have been doing in those contexts. Home also includes communities. Some children, particularly those children who don't have families that engage with them with literacy, they engage in the community literacy projects such as reading clubs sometimes, or they visit libraries, and there are people doing work in this area looking into literacy practices and skills gained by text is broad. It includes schooling, it includes post-schooling, and the workplace in general. Schooling is work. Children are working when they are in school, when they are learning literacy at school. So in the schooling setting, we are expecting papers that look into foundation phase literacies, intermediate phase literacies, senior phase, and FET literacies. And then there's post-schooling as work. People who are attending universities and tertiaries, and sometimes there might be academics writing about research in these spaces. There's literacy happening in TVET colleges, but there are also people working in NGO sector, in communities doing work. And this is the kind of papers that we are expecting in that context. Literacy at work is also like in the workplace where we are employed. We learn new literacy practices, we learn new skills. So we are interested in people who are doing research and development work in these areas, and we look forward to their papers when they present at the conference this year. Then there's a play setting. Play setting straddles different literacies settings. It straddles the home setting and the work setting. For example, children at home play, but it is through play that they learn. And it is through play where, for example, when they engage in family literacy practices, they might be playing with books, like they play with toys, and we are interested in how they are being socialized into literacy practices and skills in the families, and how that comes through play. We are also interested in the schooling settings from papers that are presented on how children's play and literacy intersect in schooling settings, and how children develop as emergent readers and emergent writers in the school setting. Of course, children don't grow up in monolingual homes. So we are interested in papers that also look into biliteracy development and how families socialize their children in literacy in the home using more than one language. Out of Cape Town at Neville Alexander Building.